Hello everyone! In this video, I will explain three genre texts in English. The texts that I will discuss are narrative text, procedure text, and descriptive text. For each text, I will explain the definitions, the example, the generic structure, the language features, and also my opinion about the text. So, let's move to the first text. Okay, first I will explain about narrative text. Narrative text is a text that tells a story to entertain the readers. Usually, it has a problem and a solution. For this genre, I choose the story Cinderella. You can see the text on the screen. I will not read all of it, but the story tells about Cinderella who lived with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters. She wanted to go to the royal ball, and finally a fairy helped her. In the end, the prince found Cinderella using the glass slipper. Now, let's move to the analysis. The generic structure of narrative text consists of orientation, complication, and resolutions. The orientation is shown when the text introduces Cinderella and her family. The complication happens when Cinderella is not allowed to attend the ball. And the resolution is when the prince finally finds Cinderella and marries her. For the language features, these texts use simple past tense like live, want, and dance an action verb like help and searched, and adjectives such as kind girl and cruel stepmother. In my opinion, this text is interesting because the storyline is easy to understand and it has a good moral value about kindness and patience. And next, I will explain procedure text. Procedure text is a text that explains how to make or do something step by step. The example I choose is how to make a cup of tea. As you can see here, the text contains ingredients and several steps, starting from boiling the water until serving the tea. Now for the analysis, the generic structure of procedure text are goal, materials, and steps. The goal of this text is to make a cup of tea. The materials are tea bag, hot water, sugar, cup, and spoon. Then the steps explain the instructions in order. This text also uses several language features such as imperative verbs like boil, pour, and stir, action verb, sequential steps, and I think this text is very clear and easy to follow because the instructions are simple and organized well. Okay, the last genre is descriptive text. Descriptive text is used to describe a person, place, or thing specifically. The example I choose is my school library. You can see in the text that the writer describes the library, its atmosphere, facilities, and conditions. Now, let's look at the analysis. The generic structure of descriptive text are identification, description. The identification part introduces the school library. Then the description part explains the details such as the blue walls, large windows, tables, chairs, and the quiet atmosphere. For the language features, these texts use simple present tense such as is and has, adjective like comfortable, quiet, and peaceful. Specific participant, which is my school library, and in my opinion, this text gives a very clear image of the library so readers can easily imagine the place. In conclusion, each genre text has its own purpose, structure, and language features. Narrative text is used to entertain readers through stories. Procedure text gives instructions step by step, and descriptive text describes something in detail. By understanding this genre text, we can improve our reading and writing skills in English. Okay, thank you. Bye.